Okay, see students, let's move on to the material reading. Already we have read the first and second Roman in your previous class. Now let's move on to the third Roman. Answer the following questions. In first questions, who is the speaker? Who is the speaker? Who is the speaker? The poet Christina M. Curzon is the speaker. The poet Christina M. Curzon is the speaker. And then second question is, who is the special hero mentioned in the poem? Who is the special hero mentioned in the poem? The answer is the poet's father. The poet's father is the special hero mentioned in the poem. The poet's father is the special hero mentioned in the poem. Let's move on to the third question. The question is, how did the child feel when it was held by its dad? The answer is, the child felt the love and kindness. The child felt the love and kindness of her father. She felt that she was safe from harm. She felt that she was safe from harm. She felt that she was safe from harm. And the third question is, there is poetic lines is given. Just read the poetic lines. After that, let's see the questions from that. See students, seems it was sent to me from home as from some place up above. Once again, I am going to read the same poetic lines. Seems it was sent to me from some place up above. The question is, there is two questions asked. Okay, there are two questions asked from the poetic lines. Okay, so the first question is, what do the above lines mean? What do the above lines mean? The above lines mean that the poet's father is sent to her from heaven. Okay, understand students? The above lines mean that the poet's father is sent to her from heaven. And the next question is, what did child want to tell its dad? What did the child want to tell its dad? The answer is, the child wanted to tell her dad that he was her special hero. That he was her special hero. Are you able to understand, students? I am going to read again the same questions. Roman 3rd, answer the following. Who is the speaker? The answer is, the poet Christina M. Curzon is the speaker. Question number 2. Who is the special hero mentioned in the poem? The poet's father is the special hero mentioned in the poem. Question number 3. How did the child feel when it was held by its dad? The answer is, the child felt the love and kindness of her father. She felt that she was safe from harm. Then, question number 4. What do the above lines mean? The above lines mean that the poet's father is sent to her from heaven. The question number 5. Fifth question is, what did the child want to tell its dad? The child wanted to tell her that the child wanted to tell her dad that he was her special hero. Let's see the poem comprehension. See students, there is poetic lines given. First read the poetic lines, then let's see the questions from the lines. I felt, question number 1, I felt the love and tenderness. I felt the love and tenderness, keeping me safe from harm. I felt the love and tenderness, keeping me safe from harm. The question is, two questions are given. First question A. Who felt the love and tenderness? The answer is, the poet felt the love and tenderness of her father. The poet felt the love and tenderness of her father. Question number B. What did he keep her safe? He kept her safe from harm. He kept her safe from harm. The next question is, how did I get so lucky? How did I get so lucky? You were the dad chosen for me. You were the dad chosen for me. The question is, who was lucky? The poet was lucky. Who was lucky? The poet was lucky. Why was she lucky? Question number B. Why was she lucky? She was lucky because he was the dad chosen for her. She was lucky because he was the dad chosen for her. Third comprehension. Find out the alliteration. There is something special about your father's love. Identify the alliteration in the given lines. Something is special or the alliterated words in the given lines. Question number 4. Pick out the rhyming words from the poem. See, me, love, above, no, so are the rhyming words. Answer in a paragraph. Roman 5. Question number 1. Write a paragraph on the father's love as described in the poem. The poet describes her father's love in this poem. The poet describes her father's love in this poem. When she was a baby, he held her in his arms. When she was a baby, he held her in his arms. She felt his love and kindness. She felt his love and kindness. He always kept her safe from harm. He always kept her safe from harm. She saw his love for her in his eyes. She saw his love for her in his eyes. She said that she was lucky that he was the dad chosen for her. There was something special about her father's love. There was something special about her father's love. He was sent to her from heaven. She wanted him to know that their love lasts ever. She also wanted to tell him that he was her special hero. He was her special hero. Okay, children, I hope you all understand this material reading. You can study well. It is very easily to understand. It is very easily to study. I hope you all study well. Okay, students, thank you. Students, now let's move on to saying phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs. Already you have studied in your previous standard. Now I am going to explain how to read and what is phrasal verb. Okay. Actually, a phrasal verb is a verb that is made up of a main verb. Okay, of a main verb. Okay. So a main verb together with an adverb or a preposition or both. Okay, so a phrasal verb is a verb that is made up of a main verb together with an adverb or a preposition or both. Okay, now there are some examples given. Let's read it. Okay, see students, first one, stand by. What is first one? Stand by. Its meaning, let's see the meaning of the word stand by. Ready to do or help. Stand by means ready to do something, okay, something ready to do or help. Example sentence are given. Come what may, I will stand by you. Come what may, I will stand by you. Okay, whatever it is, whatever comes, I'll stand by you. Okay, it means help. I will stand by you. I will stand by. Stand by means, what stand by means? Help, ready to do. Okay, I am going to ready to do the help. Okay, I am going to ready to do anything for you. So I will stand by you. Okay, I am going to ready to something, whatever I am going to ready to do for you. Okay, that is stand by. Okay, come what may. Okay, whatever comes, whatever problem comes, I will stand by you. Okay, do you understand? So the next one is put on. Put on. Put on means wear. W-E-A-R, wear. Okay, wear. It means put on my. I put on my new shirt. Okay, I put on my new shirt. I wear a wristwatch on my wrist. Okay, I tie shoes. Okay, I wear belt on my waist. For example, here I put on my new shirt. Okay, when my birthday, I put on my new shirt. I wore my new shirt. I wore. I wore, past form of wear. Okay, I wore. So put on means wear. Example, I put on my new shirt. Let's see then third one, put up. Put up, it means start, began. Okay, so here Brutus put up a war. Brutus started a war against Antony, but in vain. What is meant by vain? Vain means useless. Became useless. Brutus started a war against Antony, but ends in vain, but became useless. Understand? So let's move on to the next one. Act upon. Fourth one is act upon. It means obey. I always act upon my father's advice. Okay, I always obey my father's advice. Do you understand, students? Next one, fifth one is backup. Backup, support. Backup means support. Don't worry. The examples. Let's see the example. Don't worry. I will back up you. Okay, I will support you. Okay. So again, I am going to read the 5 phrasal verbs, students. First one, stand by. It means ready to help, ready to do. Okay, ready to do or help. Second one, put on. That means wear. Third one is put up. That means start. Fourth one is act upon. That means obey. Act upon means obey. Fifth one is back up. That is That means support. That means support. Okay, students. Remaining portions we will see in the next class. Okay, thank you.